Baker, I'm sure it was an emotional and performance roller coaster today. Sloppy play on both sides. A lot of missed opportunities. Talk about your journey mentally and physically through that.
Yeah, too many penalties. I think anytime you're consistently hurting yourself, getting behind the chains, you don't make your job any easier. It went both ways. They threw some penalties on them defensively as well, but just simple things. A lot of pre-snap penalties for us, which is just sloppy. Can't have it. Need to clean it up, and so. It's on me for not being on the same page with everybody, I guess, and just got to over-communicate, make sure that we're all on the same page, and eliminate those simple mistakes.
Baker, once again, this running game just struggled to find any real positive gains, and you get the longest run of the day, for example. But how frustrating is it to kind of play just with one hand tied behind your back, essentially, and just have to focus on the passing game?
Yeah, I mean, we came into this game knowing their rush defense is statistically up there in the top of the league, so they don't make it easy anyways, and so I had a few different runs and just try and do some different looks for them, but got to be able to get some shots called based on the run game, and they were able to play a lot of too-high defense, but they're good at it. That's what we talked about. They're able to play two-safety defense with the front that they have, how aggressive they are, and able to stop the run. So they make it hard, but hats off to them for doing a good job.
Can you take us through that interception and just kind of what you were seeing and how you were feeling?
So it just ideally wouldn't like to have the traffic pattern that we did, but when Chris is pressed up, it just happens that way. So if he has a little bit of an issue at the line of scrimmage, the safety's not going to be backing up at all on Cade. So if he's aggressive, then either have a shot to Chris over the top, and at that point in the game, can't turn the ball over in the red zone, so just check it down to the back in the flat and move on with your life. So we had a few good checkdowns today, missed a few. It's a critical one that took points off the board, and that's completely on me.
Baker, how much say-so do you have when you're crafting a game plan, when Dave Canales is crafting a game plan? For example, putting something together, can you say, Dave, this hasn't been working, let's throw it out, let's not use it?
I'm not really sure what you're trying to get at. Like we get together on the game plan and say what do we like, what do we don't like. It's not like I'm eliminating the whole game plan, and vice versa. He's not saying that we have to do certain things, but we just got to find ways to make some of these plays work. Like I said, they're a good rush defense. Statistically, they make it very hard on you. They did a good job today, and so like I said, we tried to do some different looks, but didn't have a whole lot of success.
Baker, you had a 31-yard run, your longest since your rookie season. Can you kind of take us through what you saw in that play?
Yeah, just a full left to right progression read. Everything's kind of coming over into my vision. So as I'm going through the reads, they popped the snap of cover two. Thought about putting it on Trey to slow him up, but just wanted to move through the reads. And, just one of those that you feel the momentum of the defense and just take off and run, make a play. And unfortunately, though, after that, couldn't get the ball in the end zone to seal the deal and take some more time off the board. Got to find ways continually. This story over and over is for us not getting the ball in the end zone, settling for field goals, and then obviously my turnover in the red zone. So not getting enough points in the red zone. We're driving the ball. It's just we've got to finish.
Baker, what are the issues there? It seems like you're facing a lot of zone defense. Do you not have the zone beaters, or what's going on there?
There's a few plays that were real close. I think the nickel made a good play on the post shot to Mike. I truly think he made a really good play on it. It was really close. And then on that last drive, there's pass interference. Trey's going to catch a seam ball for a touchdown. The guy tackles him. So there's plays that we're really close on. And then the one on that last drive as well to Chris. For me, either trigger it on the first hitch or get it to Rashad in the flat. He's able to get the ball one-on-one with the corner. It's a good matchup for us. We're really close. That's what's so frustrating about it, is we're not able to finish, but we're right there.
You have a short week coming up. How do y'all bounce back from this and get ready for the Bills?
Watch the film. I think we pretty much know some of the mistakes that we made, a lot of pre-snap penalties, stupid things. And so flush this film and get ready. Thursday games are a lot of mental work for us, so can't exactly get a lot of physical stuff. You're still recovering a few days later, and get on the same page and be professionals about it.
You guys had so much momentum going into the bye week. I know some guys were like, I don't want it to end. How do you regain some of that back?
just got to execute. Yeah, when you're executing and winning, it kind of cures all. Once again, I think our defense did a great job. I mean, I can't say enough about Antoine Winfield Jr. I mean, the guy's a stud. Levante making plays all over the board. I mean, missed some names here, but we just offensively we have to be better, and I'm going to wear that one for us. We have to be better offensively, and that's my job as a quarterback and a leader of this offense to push these guys to finish these drives, not have these penalties, and make sure that we're helping our defense out.
Baker, you got 3 shots from the 8-yard line, first and goal from the 8. Is that the film that you're really going to kind of zero in on and say, get a touchdown here, we win this game, those 3 plays didn't happen?
Yeah. Going to look at exactly what we were doing right there. The last one, we were going to have a good matchup with Cade in the middle, one-on-one with the backer. But Gigantor, Calais Campbell, hit him when he was running off the line of scrimmage, and so it slowed the progression down, and everybody was kind of on different levels. Just little things, like I said, we're right there, but just little things down there in the red zone that do, quite frankly, make a huge difference when it's tighter windows and the timing's got to be on point.
Baker, did you feel like this game was going to go into overtime, or did you think you guys were going to bring in the win today?
Wanted to close it out when we got down there with the touchdown, but then once we kicked the field goal, they stopped us. You're just hoping for overtime. There's no expectations. You're just hoping for the best and just to give us one more chance to get the ball back and go win it for us. Thanks, guys.